Thursday night, and the weekend is coming. Phew. So, do I go out, or do I stay in and recharge the batteries? I mean, there's only so many women and so many parties a bloke like me can handle.
The outside edge.
It's Can You Pullin' It with your genial host and ladies' man, Andy Willman, and his lovely assistant, Amy Moore, and a bevy of beautiful motors. On the sofa, we've got Misty, an outdoors action girl, Loretta, a high-flying businesswoman, Imogen, a hard-living writer, Claire, a young clubbing type, and Mandy, a comedian who lives by her wits.
5 women who are going to look at 5 types of cars and help men answer once and for all that beef-on-the-bone question. Can you pull in it?
First up on the stage is that macho monster from Munich, the BMW Z3. With a 2.8-litre engine and a top speed of 135 miles per hour, this racy roadster is definitely no sauerkraut. Well, girls, we all love an old man, and who could resist this classic Austin Healey? On road and track, or hill and dale, this little beauty will never fail. Oh, for heaven's sake, who wrote this rubbish? It's awful.
So, lovely pair of motors. What do the ladies think? Let's start with the BMW. Imogen, first impressions.
Well, I mean, it is quite a beautiful car, but my first impression of a man who'd be driving it would be quite a sort of sad man. Not gifted in the pants department, I don't think.
I have to say I disagree a little bit, because I find it quite sexy, that car. It's meaty, it's powerful.
Don't you think he's going to be a bit too brash, a bit too posy?
Well, it is a flash car, but I think he's probably got good taste. It's a BMW.
Good taste? What do you mean good taste?
Yeah, it's technology.
It's a
at its
vile
best.
red.
At the end of the day, he'd think more of the car than you. He'd be too busy with his car to have a good date with you.
Yeah. He's a poser with a paunch.
I have had boyfriends with Beamers, and it is a sleek car. At least you'd reach your destination.
Right, that's the BMW smeared over the pavement. Let's see if the Austin Healey fares any better.
I really love that car. I think it's a very beautiful car, but unfortunately I think there'd be one of 2 types of men driving it. It would either be like, you know, a bloke that's got kind of real ale trapped in his beard, or it could be a sort of Terry Thomas. I can see him driving, pulling up and going, I say, ding dong, you know.
It's probably the kind of car that uncle with a pipe and a tweed cap would take you out for the afternoon tea.
Any man in there is going to be permanently in his boiler suit, caressing his chrome on a Saturday.
This particular car is the sort of person that sort of tinkers around in the garden at weekends and touches up the woodwork on the house.
You've all been out with them, haven't you?
Yeah, I have actually.
Don't you think, on the plus side, the guy might be romantic, you know?
He might take you on a beautiful picnic once.
But you'd have to make the picnic.
Yeah.
Would you get to drive it, do you think?
Absolutely not.
Well, thumbs down for the sports car drivers. Let's try something a little more gentle.
The Ford car is as cute as Dudley Moore, the actor who's quite small. But you know what they say, sometimes the best things are small. And the man who drives this cuddly Ford might be the one to make you feel adored. How about this Spanish toy boy all the way from sunny Spain? The Seat Cupra may be a little tearaway with muscles in all the right places, but 3 people will paella in the back quite easily. Olé!
Imogen, let's go with the cat, the Ford cat.
Do you know what?
What?
Sort of strangely, I quite like the man who drives this car. He's a muesli man. He makes you quiche. He'll collect you from the pub when you're drunk. He's your friend.
He'll cry during Rolf's Animal Hospital.
He certainly will.
If I saw a guy in this car, he was either borrowing it off his sister, or something, or perhaps his proper car was in the garage and he was just borrowing this for the day.
I think the man that would drive this car would be very sad, very boring, not very exciting, not really the sort of bloke I'd like to go out on a date with, to be honest. I wouldn't be seen dead in it.
Doesn't really do a lot for me. Babies in the back, well, nappies ain't my thing.
I wouldn't want to be seen in that. If any of my friends saw me, I'd pretend like I was working for charity or something.
Let's go over to the Ibiza Cupra Sport, the boy racer machine.
I absolutely hate this car. I've never seen anything more
Take your time.
repellent
Make
in
your mind up.
my life. I would rather get herpes than sit in this car.
It's the sort of car where you get the bloke in it and the stereo in the interior costs more than the car. That's all he's bothered about.
I think the reason they have those big speakers and play that loud music because the girls that they get aren't capable of holding a conversation.
When you're growing up, you want to go out with, 17, you see a, I don't know, Renault 5 Turbo, something like that, you go for it, and then you grow up.
If I was seen in that, people would think I was joyriding.
So, they don't want burnt rubber or cooked quiche. That leaves this.
Here's something that's just a little bit country. But will the Wrangler Jeep make the birds go cheap? Saddle up, cowboy. Tonight you could be riding off into the sunset. Look, I'm sorry. This script is absolutely hopeless.
Do you know, I really hate myself for liking this Tonka toy, but I do. I think, it's the guy, it's the outdoors bloke with peach-perfect buttocks and pectorals in his pants.
I can't decide, it's either a very physical guy or a bit of a caveman. I'm going to go for physical. He probably doesn't really off-road as such, but probably goes to the gym a lot, so yeah, I'd go for this.
I don't care how sporty he is. I just think that he just wouldn't be my sort of guy at all.
I've got to say I'm with you because I hate fit men, and there's a lot of us who do, because we've spent years perfecting the art of watching telly.
I think they'd be very outgoing. He's a very outdoors sort of man, right up my street, definitely.
He's chunky, it's physical, it smacks of stamina, and it can take you off the beaten track.
That's the sort of cack they come out with on blind dates. Bottom line, has this car got the pulling power?
Yeah. Well, if I have to go home with someone tonight, it's in that car.
It's got muscle, definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah.
It's by far the best one. I don't know if it's pulling power, more of a tow rope.
Well, we have a winner. The car with the most pulling power is the Wrangler Jeep. But remember also, guys, tonight the girls gave us fair warning. The sports cars are too much. They don't like the caveman flash. Oi, mustache, come on, out. You're on the bus, mate. What they want is the gentler, more sensitive type. I think I've got it. You like that smell, babe? Like karate.
I've just ordered 3 of these.
I've just ordered 7.
You need 7, of course. Oh, right. Next week, Top Gear comes from here, the Geneva Motor Show, where we're going to be bringing you news of the Escort replacement, the Focus, which is astonishing. We've got the new Rolls-Royce Silver Seraph and the usual raft of stupid concept cars. Till then, of course, Quentin and I are marooned in Switzerland. But hey, it doesn't matter. We're going out tonight for some cheese.